what's up guys, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to move and run and do obstacles in Gorilla Tag and all of the other Gorilla games, because I've had a couple of my friends ask me, hey, how do you run and go wall climb and do all these things in Gorilla Tag and other Gorilla games that I play with them? Well, I'm never exactly able to tell them because it's almost like it's too complicated to tell. It's easier just to show, and that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So, stay tuned, watch the whole video. So, I'm going to start out with just running. So, running is really simple. People get it mixed up whenever I try and tell them, though. So, it's all you have to do. People take what I'm about to say a little too literally. You have to keep your hands close to the ground. But whenever I say close to the ground, I don't mean like this. I mean like you can do wide strides. You just have to have your hands near to the ground the whole time, so that whenever if you're running from somebody, and maybe your hand gets a little too high and you bounce up, and then you start slowing down because you're in the air and you can't move anymore, they can tag you. So it's just better to try not to bounce up too much. Now, the next thing, but let me keep going over how to run. So, basically, you want to have your hands right here. This is a good spot to have them. You just kind of, so you see my hand, it's moving like that. You just want to do that. Maybe even bring it back a little farther if you're getting fast. But what I would start out with is more of just a, small stride. And then once you get it with one hand, do the next, and then try and do it with both of them. And then do a little bit bigger stride. With one hand, try not to bounce too much, try and get that straight, dart line, and do it with the next hand. And then you maybe start doing stuff like that, bouncing off walls, keeping your balance well, things like that. And then, the next thing you want to learn how to do, is this thing right here. So, whenever I first started playing this game, I could not do this at all. It's really easy. You just have to have enough force every time you hit the wall. So you just bounce like that. Bounce. And if you hit it hard enough, you get to the next wall. Now, you don't want to go sideways or you just go flying off the side. You have to completely restart. You gotta try and stay in the middle. It's really easy to control how you stay in the middle. So, what you have to do, you have to push your arm down like that. Push it down and you'll go flying up. But you gotta push it to a slant so you go to the next wall, with whichever hand. So I would practice that, and then the next thing on trees, just walking on trees. So that's a hard thing because it's so narrow. It's so easy to fall off, especially when you're trying to run from somebody. It's so easy to just go off, and then you can kind of play it off like, oh yeah, I meant to do that, when you really didn't. So if you ever want to learn how to not have to play it off with your friends, is keep your hands very steady. Not at all like that. You gotta keep your hands steady and still. It's the best thing to do. And keep your hands in front of you. So you don't want to do it like I showed you running down there. You just gotta kind of start out slow like that with your fingers, and then when you get used to that, go up, and then maybe find a longer one like this, and do a little bigger, maybe go a little faster. You want to stay on those fingers, those first two fingers. That's the best, really. So that's what I would do whenever doing this. So next is water. I've always had trouble with water. So you just gotta so keep your hands under the water. You bring them up, you can't get them. You just kind of go up. You don't really go like that way. You gotta keep your hands under the water like this, and you go fast. And if you really can't figure that out, or you're trying to get out, what you want to do is you want to hit off the ground or a wall. You'll bounce out easy. Next, I'm going to be showing you how to wall climb. Wall climbing is very difficult. This tree's probably good. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm horrible at wall climbing, but I'll show you what I know how to do. So first, you're gonna want to start from far away. Get a good bounce, hit that tree. and you're going to want to use your front 2 fingers like I showed you on the trees. Front 2 fingers, and you're going to want to do this. Like you're bouncing a ball, but opposite hand. So boom, 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 boom. You'll go up. Now the trick is when you can't hit it too hard, or this will happen. You'll go flying over here. You can't do that. You got to have a nice steady rhythm going, like that. You know, it's really simple once you get the hang of it. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not good at wall climbing. So, but if you guys practice all the time, that will be very easy. Well, I hit the top right there, but yeah, it's really easy to learn how to wall climb and run and jump on trees and just jump around and have fun with it. You don't have to learn it all in that order. You learn in different orders, though I would advise that you learn how to run before you learn how to go on the trees or bounce off the walls or wall climb. It's just easier. Next, I'm going to be showing you guys how to go up. Next, I'm going to be showing you guys how to go climb up ropes. Now, when I first learned how to, whenever I first joined in on Gorilla Tag and other Gorilla games like that, no, I did. I mean, I would know how to climb them up, but here's the thing. I always fail every time. Whenever I was running from somebody trying to get up, it fell every time. So this is what you want to do. So you want to get to a rope, like this one, and then you want to grab onto it. Oh, well, not like that at all. So you want to grab onto it with that controller, this finger right here. You want to hold down that button, okay? That pushes down that finger, it's like the bottom trigger, I guess you could call it. Oh, you gotta hold down that one. Now you can hold down both of them. Do the same thing. That may be better if you're kind of running from somebody, you know? So you want to start out slow, like what I was just doing. Like this, maybe. You know, just kind of getting the hang of it. And then you want to drop down, try it again. Maybe go a little faster each time. And then kind of swing off of it. Now next, once you learn how to go kind of fast, you maybe learn how to swing and jump off of it. Like that. You know, something of the other. It would be great to learn how to do that when you first join, because all your friends would be like, how do you know how to do that already? You just joined. You know, if you watch this video, maybe you'll know how to swing better than your friends. You never know. Or most likely better than me. But, because, as I said, the entire video, I am horrible at Gorilla Tag. Okay? Trash. So, yeah, you just want to swing like I've been doing a second ago. Just swinging from that first rope. And then you want to try and get to the next rope. So, start over here, jump, and miss. No, I'm just kidding. I just completely missed right there. But, grab on. You know, swing around. Have fun with it. That's the whole point of this game. Have fun with it. Now, like I said in my last video, I don't love Gorilla Tag, but it's a great game to start learning how to play because of how slow the movement is, and it's just a good game to learn it on, because if you tell people you learned it on, you know, a game like Monkey's Realm, something like that's what I showed in my last video, they'll be like, Monkey's Realm, what's that? You know, it's not as well known as Gorilla Tag. Gorilla Tag, most people without a VR know what Gorilla Tag is. So, it's just better to know how to do it on Gorilla Tag, then learn how to do it on those you know, games that aren't as well known. And then maybe you could show up your friends in some of the other games and be like, yeah, I already know how to do this because of Pink Panther. He's the best. You should go subscribe to him. And you have to say it in the exact words, by the way, or they won't know what to do, okay? So, I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you guys, you gotta tell them to subscribe to me. But yeah, so, that's pretty much it for Gorilla Tag. Now, other games, completely different. They're so different, and I'm going to be showing you another game in this video. And it's really different, and it's a lot easier to learn. But if you learn the hard stuff first, then the easy stuff you won't even have to learn. You'll just already know it. Unless it's like, some game that's completely different, like like you gotta run with put your controllers under your toes and run with your feet or something. It's just, you'll know how to do everything if you play a game that's hard and then play easy ones. You'll know how to do the easy ones, well, easy. So, let's go to the next game, and I'll show you guys what's new next. Guys, this game is called Cebus. So I have Cebus in my last video. It's a really good game. I mean, look at this movement. It's so quick. And that's why it's so much easier than Gorilla Tag. I mean, the running is the same. You gotta do those same movements. It's just, you don't have to do them as hard. Everything I told you, you don't have to do as hard. Most of the stuff you barely have to do, like swimming and barely paddling.
Wow!
Sir, it's okay, sir. Yeah, I mean, like, movement, so much better. Going upstairs, so much better. I'm gonna show you guys the water park. I showed this in my last video, but this will be a great demonstration over here of stairs, of water, well, it might be wall climbing. Let's see if there are any good places to walk on. We can walk off that, yeah. So these stairs are pretty hard to get up. What I personally like doing is using one hand, kind of turning your screen, but I'm still not very good at it. It's hard. This is one of the things about Cebus. Stairs are so hard to get up. Like, there's the cave over there. I don't think I showed that in my last video. There's a cave with lots of crystals, and they have these huge ladders that you can go up, but they're so hard to get up. You have to, like, bounce all the way to the top, or you'll fall before you can get to the top if you just try and climb it. So I don't like that part of Cebus, but here, oh yeah, and by the way, guys, there's secret stuff in Cebus everywhere. Like, there's normally a collect button right here, but I collected the duck floaty. It's a lost kid duck floaty. So if you guys find a kid in some of these small pools, please report it to the authorities, because I don't believe that's actually supposed to be in the game. But yeah. So now I'm going to show you wall climbing in Cebus. So easy. So all you have to do is the exact same thing I showed you there. Just don't do it hard, or you'll go boom. Like, it's just boom. You can't get to the wall. I mean, you may not go as far back. Well, that time I went far back. But sometimes you just go up too far and back far enough you can't reach. And you can't pull it back. So, I'm going to show you guys how. I've actually never climbed it with Cebus, so this should be good. Yeah, I don't. Like that. Like, you got to keep your eyes straight. Just your head straight. Don't try and look up. But it's definitely easier than Gorilla Tag. But you guys get the gist. If you guys practice that every day, maybe 30 minutes a day, heck, maybe just 10 minutes a day, you guys can get that maybe a week, you know? Like, it's so easy to learn, even though I have no idea what I'm doing. I really don't practice enough. I just make these videos without knowing anything, so, yeah. Should probably research stuff before I just make a video, because I'm just winging it right now. That's why I keep saying, because I have no idea what to say next. I should probably write it down or something. Yeah, I keep saying, I apologize, guys. I honestly don't even hear myself whenever I say it. So, pretty much, Cebus is an exact replica of Gorilla Tag, except 3 things. There's no tag. It's so much easier. And there's more things to explore in Cebus. So yeah, I would definitely say Cebus, best Gorilla game out there. So you guys should definitely come check it out. But that's just my opinion. You know, if you want to play with friends, this is a great game. But you want to wouldn't play this like the entire time you're on with your friends. You'd probably go back and play Gorilla Tag or, you know, some of the other games I showed in my video. If you're playing with your friends, Monkey's Realm, great game to play with your friends. Maybe even, oh yeah, I don't think I showed this beautiful mustache in my last video. So beautiful. Majestic. Okay, enough about my mustache. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I don't have much else to tell you. That's the gist, pretty much. But I think that's everything. Make sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends about my videos, and thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe for more awesome content like this. Boom.